Lily, you're back and you're here to bless us with more Glee moments.
I think we're ready.
So if you haven't watched the previous video, you don't have to go and watch the previous video yet, but I would recommend checking it out later. We went through some Glee moments because I have never seen a full episode of Glee. But today, we have more. What's up first, Lily? I can see the title right now, and I can see my boy, Jacob Ben Israel, my favourite Glee character from just his audience reactions from the clips that we watched last time.
I love Britney Spears!
So I'm so ready to see what's happening with my boy, Jacob.
Focus. Okay. Hi, I'm Jacob Ben Israel with Glee's Big Gay Summer.
Pause. Jacob Ben Israel's Big Gay Summer.
I mean, if you could describe the Glee Club in any way, I think you'd say gay. I think you just would.
I'd say iconic. He is still my favourite character. He looks so done. This is why you don't date Rachel Berry.
Will Schuster, how do you respond to a recent post on my blog saying your Glee Club song selections sound like they come from a drag queen's iPod?
Drag queen's iPod.
I think he heard allegations and he was like, no, please, drag queen's iPod. Oh, well.
He saw his life flash before his eyes.
Did you know there's a forum on my blog that's begging you to stop rapping?
I'm begging him to stop rapping.
Say what you have to say to my face.
I was expecting like a really sharp click and like a spin round, but no, slushy to the face. Let's just have that. You know what? I stand by what I said. I would still like to see the full show of just Jacob Ben Israel.
What a guy.
I love Britney Spears!
Okay, so this is Rachel and Kurt's first Thanksgiving in New York, and they have a kiki with Sarah Jessica Parker.
What? Oh no.
I feel like maybe that part of my life is over.
Yes. Yes, it is. That apartment is way too big for New York.
Let's have a kiki.
The fuck is up with this show?
You just have to go with it.
I love how they're just okay with it suddenly. They're just like, yeah, let's have a, oh, yeah.
It's turkey lurkey time. Tom Turkey ran away, but he just came home.
The friend who ruins the party, like. Why did we go from drag culture to, yeah, turkey lucky?
No.
Is this bootleg RuPaul's Drag Race?
When they can't get RuPaul.
When they can't get RuPaul, so they get random drag queen number 68.
I love Britney Spears!
Okay, this is one I actually asked for us to react to.
Okay, so this is season 1, and Mercedes has a crush on Kurt.
And let's take a look at Kurt for 1 second. He definitely not straight. Sorry, how can you look at this guy right here, and say, yep, that guy's straight? He looks so disgusted. I love the little music cue. And here's my favourite moment. Look at this jump cuts! Are they doing a charity car wash?
Yeah.
How much must they make from this? Because Jesus Christ, they have so much budget. I like the idea that all these people are just so pissed for this girl that they're all like, yeah! Yeah, fuck you, Kurt! I love how the song has like no correlation to what actually just happened, except for the fact that it's called Bust Your Windows and she threw a rock at the window. That's when you know you have great writing.
How could you do that? You busted my window.
Well, you busted my heart.
You busted my heart.
She's so sassy and he's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, poor guy.
Poor guy. I just love how the show's like desperately trying to get us to feel sorry for her, but we're just like, no. Kurt, man.
It's okay, he ends up with Darren Criss, so everything's fine.
Oh, boy played the long game just to get it great. Let's just hope Mercedes actually pays for the crime that she just committed. Just as we all hope that eventually Mr Schuster will pay for the crime he committed as well.
I love Britney Spears!
Lily, please tell me the next one will be less heartbreaking for me.
it gets worse. Mr Schue rapping.
Oh god.
I guess I'm gonna have to show these guys how it's done.
Why is he taking off his shirt? No, Mr. Schue! Mr. Schue, do not!
Girls are scantily clad.
Do not stare at your students while you say the line scantily no.
Wish you can sex a...
No, he is not grabbing the face. No, I don't like... Damn, Mr. Schue can dance! Why are they all okay with this? Okay, if this actually happened in real life, there is absolutely no way any of them would be joining in. They'd be just screaming, Mr. Schue, stop.
Like Kurt is, literally, look at his face.
He's me. He's me whenever I have to watch these Glee clips. Well, Mr. Schue, Mr. Schuster, please never do that again. And to wrap this off, we have, honestly, something I am very excited to watch. Bohemian Rhapsody.
You need to go in blind. This is an experience, an emotional roller coaster.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
The question I ask myself whenever I watch Glee. Can't wait to get copyright claimed for putting this song in the video. It's Jonathan Groff! I have a massive crush on Jonathan Groff. Just going to put that out there.
Everyone does.
The iconic school move when you run in a little circle to get to your places. Never let you down. I'm trying to make fun of this, but Jonathan Groff's voice is like butter.
And it begins.
Are they putting the baby? Wait, the baby. I swear, for like all these mashups, they literally just search songs with blank in them.
Literally.
And then just put whatever song they find. Oh, this song has mama in it? Perfect, let's put that with a pregnancy. I just love those shots between where you can just see her like gasping and... Oh my god. Does he fucking look?
Disgust.
This is an absolute mess. But I love it. Okay, no matter how much I take the piss out of the show, never before have I listened to Bohemian Rhapsody and gone, yep, childbirth. Oh, I just love all the intense zoom-ins and like the fucking... Oh, this show is the best. I'm half expecting the baby to start singing this last line. You know what? I've got to say that was an experience and a half.
I mean, it was an experience, but it's not as much of an experience as when Quinn dances with a load of other pregnant teens in the middle of the show choir room.
And in this moment, Dan realized that he would probably have to make a part 3 to the Glee series. He wept. Comment your scene suggestions for part 3 and remember to like and subscribe to help Daniel through these challenging times. Okay, bye.